Hello and assalamualaikum to Miss Nabiha. So today our group gonna presenting our magazines and the title is Growing Together, Children, Parents and Teachers. So for our magazine we have chose two main articles, which is the first one is Handling Behavior Problems of Children with Special Educational Needs, CSEN. And then the second article that we have chose is Supporting Child Growth from an Early Age, 10 Key Parenting Roles for Young Parents. So our group consists of four members, which is Armelda, Siti Norafika, Nur Shaza Shazwani, and me myself, Muhammad Arfa Azdi. So now I'm gonna pass to the next presenter.
Okay, next I will explain about the issues. So the first issues for the article supporting child growth from an early age. So the issue highlighted, the first one is lack of knowledge about parenting roles, which is we can see many young parents unsure about their responsibilities to supporting children in early development. And then the second one, weak parent-child interaction, which is we can see from the article, some parents spend limited quality time with their children, so it's affecting emotional and social growth. And then the third one is inconsistent guidance at home. This one, parents may not provide the stable routines or consistent discipline, so it's leading to confusion for children. And then the fourth one is a low awareness of early childhood needs. So this one, young parents often underestimate the importance of stimulation uh, and early learning. And then the last one is a limited support system for young parents. This one, we can see from the article that young parents may lack family or community support, causing stress in managing their child's development. Okay, next. The next issue about the article handling behavior problems of children with special educational needs. So over here for this article, the issues highlighted. The first one is behavior challenges in the classroom, which is we can see from the article. There are teachers face issues such as tantrums, aggression, and difficulty focusing among children with special needs. And then the second one, lack of parental cooperation. This one, some parents they are not follow behavior strategies at home, uh, make causing inconsistency in child behavior. And then the third one, the limited resources for teachers. This one, we can see from the article, there are teachers struggle with in insufficient training, tools, and also support to manage behavioral problems effectively. And then the fourth one, high teacher workload. This one, as we know, handling classroom behavior, paperwork, and individual needs create stress and burnout for teachers. And then the last one is inconsistent home-school communication. This one we can see from the article, when parents and teachers do not communicate regularly, we can see behavior plans become less effective. Okay, I will pass to the next presenter.
All right, so moving on to the next pages, which is the strategy for the first article, which is supporting child growth from an early age, 10 key parenting roles for young parents. So I'm gonna summarize this article, the strategy of the article. So the article emphasized that many young parents are unprepared for the responsibilities of raising a child, particularly due to their early marriage. Therefore, non-formal education program like parenting workshops or essentials to guide parents in developing the knowledge, attitude, and skills needed for effective childcare. So by combining technology, community support, and mindful approaches, Young parents can create a nurturing and developmentally supportive environment for their children. So, for examples, like for instance, a young mother who feels stressed about her toddler's tantrums can join an online parenting class through Zoom to learn calming techniques. And then another example is like um, a father using a parenting apps to track his baby's feeding and sleeping schedules. All right, moving on to the next strategy. All right, so this is the strategy for the article of handling behavior problems of children with special educational needs, CSEN. So this article highlight that most behavior problem occurs frequently but at low intensity. So by meaning that teachers face them often yet can manage them with proper interventions, like the consistent use of gentle and calming strategies not only improve classroom behavior but also strengthen teachers and student relationships by making learning smoother and more supportive for children with special needs. So, for example, when a child starts crying after being asked to do a task, so the teacher can sit beside the child and speak softly and guide them step by step until the child calm down. And another example is when a student runs around the classroom because their favorite activity and so the teacher can redirect them by offering a simple and new task like arranging the pencils or helping to distribute papers. Now I'm going to pass to the next presenter.
Okay, next it's the title Role of Teachers in Handling Children Behavior. So this page is about teachers and behavior. So teachers guide children's behavior at school. They use calm and positive ways to handle behavior problems. So the teachers help children calm down and redirect them to good activities. So teachers also help children control their emotions and learn good behavior. So they talk to parents about the child's progress. So based on the ecological theories, children represent the school environment. When teachers and parents work together, children feel safe and support. So next is about role of parents, family, and community. So this page is about parenting roles. So parents play the main role in a child's early development. They provide food, shelter, safety, and love. So they also support children's learning through play, talking, and reading. So parents teach good behavior and discipline at school. Family members like grandparents and siblings help with daily care and give emotional support to children. So the community helps by providing parents programs, healthy service, and safe place for children. So based on ecological theory, children grow through home, family, and community. When all work together, children develop better. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Alright, moving on to suggested activities and practices for emotional regulation at home. So, as you can see on this page, suggested activities and practices for emotional regulation at home. So, emotional regulation is an important skill that will help children recognize, understand, and manage their feelings in healthy ways. So, at home, parents can support this development through simple and consistent practices. So, as you can see in the magazine, one of the effective idea that I stated there is creating a small emotion corner where children can go and whenever they feel overwhelmed or any feelings that they're feeling. So this space should be calm, comforting, and filled with items like soft toys, coloring materials, or emotion cards. So the purpose is not to punish the child, but to give them a safe place to calm down and reconnect with their feelings. And then parents can also practice daily emotion check by asking questions like, how are you feeling today, or what made you happy or upset? So this will help children to learn name their emotions, like they can tell what they're feeling right now. And when parents acknowledge and respond with empathy, their children will also feel understood and become more confident in expressing themselves. So using the name it to tame it technique is also helpful, as I stated in the magazine. So this is when parents will help children to label a child feelings by saying things like, it seems like you're frustrated because the toy isn't working. So naming the emotion will reduces the intensity of the child when the child is feeling that emotion, and it will teaches them the emotional awareness. And then another meaningful practice is to keep a simple family feelings journal. So based on the article, each family member can draw or write how they felt that day. So this encourages communication, and it will also strengthen family bonding and shows children that all emotions, whether happy or difficult or even sad, are valid. Because at the same time, children will learn emotional regulation by watching their parents. So when parents, or I can say our role model, show us calm behavior, apologize when needed, or talk about the feelings clearly, children will also learn to do the same thing. Okay, next page. Okay, next is based on the article 2, encouraging healthy habits and stronger family connections by practical home activities to balance screen time for children. So nowadays, screen time has become a normal part of children's daily routines, but excessive use of that can affect their behavior and also attention, and also can affect their emotional regulation. So because of this, parents will need a simple and practical strategies to help children create a healthier balance between technology and also real life activities. So family members can introduce to children tech free family hour, as you can see in the magazine. So during this dedicated time that they met, the whole family can put their phone aside, their tablets aside, and also TV. But instead, parents can and children can spend time doing activities like playing board games, coloring, storytelling, building blocks, or reading together, or even doing simple tasks like cooking. And another helpful strategy is, I think, visual daily schedule, as I stated there, because children can manage their time better when routines are clear and predictable for them. So, by showing these children specific blocks for homework, rest, outdoor play, and limited screen time, children will learn to understand expectation and will develop self discipline. And another one is outdoor play, because activities such as cycling, playground visits, nature walks, water play, or even running in the yard will provide healthier stimulation for children compared to screen times. So by combining all these structured routines, outdoor activities, and interactive family interactions, parents can create a home environment that protects children from the negative effect of screen overuse. And most importantly, these practices build stronger parent and child relationship and support children's overall well-being. And that is all from us. Thank you. We